I felt like showing off the new Miku style, the pop star style, whatever you want to call it, because it is a new limited. I have gotten both the style and the zone, so I figured why not just show the people like how to use it, you know? This is gonna cover the abilities and like give you some tips. So this is my ult account right here. I'm just gonna steal the ball and I'm gonna show off the first ability, which is Flip Dunk. So Flip Dunk can be used from the 3-point line as a nice little animation. Every time you use it, you get a plus 5%, I guess, takeaway would be a way to call it, from your dunk, not your dunk, your dribble timer. So I'm just gonna steal the ball real quick. So this little bar that pops up to refill your dribbles, it will go by progressively faster at an active 25% every time you use that ability and your dunk ability when you are in the Awakening. So our next ability is Music Fling. This does have an awful variant that we'll get to in just a second. Music Fling, when you are dribbling and someone tries to steal from you, they will get picked up and thrown across the court. So they're basically just gone, being honest, and you know, can give you free points and whatnot. So pretty good. But where the style probably really shines is the next ability that I will cut to in just a second. So Soul String is, you kind of like stop for a second, but you give everyone a massive slow. So I'm going to move around my ult account so we get like a little baseline of how fast a character typically moves. So this ability, unfortunately I can't move, but enemies become severely slowed and lose 10% off their zone. It is probably a really good ability. Like, the main times I would recommend to use this ability is after an opponent scores, or after you score, so you can like just start off with all of the enemies extremely slow. It applies to every opponent on the enemy team, which makes it pretty good. So I personally think that the base style without Awakening is already pretty good because of Soul Strings and Flip Dunk. I'm gonna be honest. Musical Fling is alright. It becomes really good when paired up with the zone, which I will show right now. So the zone gives me unblockable dunks, and the text after is like a little weird. So what it basically means is that if I were to ankle break my ult account right now, and there's other people around, they will also be ankle broken no matter if they stole or not, which can be really broken if you pair it up with Musical Fling. So I could go like bam bam. I could catch like 3 people in that, and it would just be crazy. So I'm going to show off the Awakening real quick. It is a off-ball Awakening, so we're just going to do that right now. This is what it looks like. So that is what the Awakening looks like. Our first ability is Guitar Slam. Natural Music Fling, and what is it? And Soul Strings are still here. The first move is a dunk that can be used anywhere past the half-court line. Taking the guitar and just slam it in there. Pretty good. It also applies to like this little snowball effect we have. This next move is what makes this style super broken. It's called Beam. I'm gonna mute up so you can see it. So this will ragdoll all enemy players and makes you immensely fast. So it's basically a free 3-point, as you can see here. And you'll pair it up with your other move. You're super fast. All of your enemies are super slow. Getting Copycat on your team and doing things is like just devious. Cause like, it's very short, but like, oh my god, can it be like absolutely insane? It is an overwhelming amount of speed, and it's overall just pretty busted. So that's kind of all I have for today's video. If you guys want to see more Basketball Zero content, let me know in the comments. But I think that's just gonna be the end of today's video.